Action.
Well, we're here at Jordan's Furniture to try to give all the students at New Searles a good idea of what Jordan's is all about and what it looks like. Many of you have been here before, I'm sure, with your parents, but we thought for those of you that haven't, you should get an idea of the business that's going to join us in our partnership coming up at the end of the year. We're on the outside. We're going to make our way inside and see some of the special areas that they have in here. We're entering the reception area, which concludes some refreshments and a concession stand. You're going to see people at the counter. You can see that it's very different from your normal furniture store. Most furniture stores, you walk immediately into crowded rooms. There's a lot of space here, there's creativity, it's a very welcoming area. You can see that it's with some good lighting, fun lighting. You'll see balloons, and everything that you just saw in the concession stand is available to you as a visitor to Jordan's. That would be Spaceball ice cream. Your parents can have a cup of coffee. There's always a lot to do here. We're going to venture into an area which is all office furniture, desks, and things that you might like to have in your home.
Oh boy.
In this area, there's entertainment centers, desks, a lot of accessories to make your home prettier, nicer. Just about everything's for sale, whether it's a vase or a picture to an actual piece of furniture. The samples that you see as TVs and so forth are all simply models. Those are not functional TVs. There's bookcases, and most of what you're seeing would be very appropriate for an adult office. I think when we move on a little further, you'll see student furniture that's appropriate and maybe of interest to you. Is that true?
That's very true. As we go around this corner, then we come into the sleep lab.
Is that Ronnie?
Yes.
As some of you think about the types of furniture that you would like to have in the future, or how you might arrange your bedrooms or homes, you'll notice that there's quite an accommodation for computers and technology in the furnishings of today. And you can also get a good feel right here of how they display things, showing all the different sizes and setups. Jordan's is well known for its creativity and planning. We're about to enter what they call the sleep lab, and there's stars on the ceiling. I don't know if you can see that. We'll pan up there in a minute, but you will see lots of changing colored lights and all of the various beds that are available.
Let's go to that one.
One of the characteristics of Jordan's is that there's always lots of choices and lots to choose from. So everything that we're looking at, whether it's mattresses, box springs, or bedding, there's a wide range of availability.
So
We're now in an area that's known for kitchen or breakfast area furniture. More formal dining rooms exist in another area, but you can see by the decor that a lot of energy and effort goes into how things are set up. Students may be interested in design, they may be interested in furnishings, they might be interested in how to advertise products and make them appealing. So these are all things that you can readily see when coming to a store as well set up as Jordan's is. You certainly do get a nice country feeling, country kitchen type feeling in a building like, in a room like this. We'll probably move on to another room at this point.
Okay, action.
In this room, we're beginning to get into the more formal dining areas. You'll see hutches, you'll see formal dining furniture, anything from what is considered to be a more contemporary, more modern design to the more traditional dining rooms that you'll see in a minute. There's a wide variety of choices here, and again, students need to think about this when they think about career choices. You have to think about where is all this furniture made, how is it made, how is it priced, how is it advertised, how is it set up in terms of making it appealing. When you think about all the different occupations that bring it to the point of being here, it's a very important process. Everything from manufacturing to transportation to advertising and sales. We're now in the children's section, and again, you're going to see a variety of furnishings, and it'll be focused on children's needs. One of our activities this year or next year might be having students design their own dream bedroom, the bedroom that they would love to have, and all the things they would like to have in it. So as we travel through this section of children's furniture, primarily bedrooms, you might get some really good ideas. You will see everything from bedroom furniture to student desks and things of that nature.
Hello. How are you? Good. How are you today? Good. Good. Hi. Dining room? Sure. Cool.
Keep working, stay out of trouble.
Is it running?
Yeah.
There's bunk beds. There's baby furniture. There's furniture that will allow you to grow from being a small child, and the furniture can be adapted to older children as well as they grow. So as you're planning your various bedrooms, you might want to think about that.
The dinosaurs are all named after people. Elliot and Tony is Tony Moretti, who designed some of our leather. Steve is the CEO and president of. There must be a battery.
We're about to enter a section where we have a lot of dinosaurs and other types of displays. Again, the creativity of Jordan's Furniture and Barry and Elliott. They have named some of the dinosaurs on the walls after themselves and some of the key people that work with them.
Didn't know you were being filmed today, huh?
No.
Now right here, we have Diane McGreen from Jordan's Furniture as part of our Jordan's community, and some mascots maybe for our eventual partnership, so that would be sort of fun. Good place to visit. Once again, lots of creativity.
Bill and Bill?
Jordan's is always a fun place to visit, even if you're not in the market for furniture. In addition to the concession stand that's available and balloons, there's always face painting and other fun activities planned, particularly on weekends. It's always a good time to drop into Jordan's on a Saturday. We're now on the second floor of Jordan's. We've moved upstairs where most of the living rooms, family room sets are. You'll see a variety of different colors and choices. And this is where you'll probably see the greatest selection of different types of furnishings for the home. One thing we can learn from Jordan's is how to make everything appealing and pleasant to people. Jordan's does a great job in its presentations. No matter what profession we get into, we always have to do a good job in how we present ourselves and our place of work.
Okay.
When we think about all the different people that are involved in making furniture and so forth, also think about the variety of fabrics that are out there. This is one collection. There are many here at Jordan's. This is only one selection of different fabrics that can be put on furnishings. Again, people work in factories creating this, another component to how we make furniture and how we furnish our homes. We're now entering the leather room. As you can see, this room is so elaborate it needs to be protected by a lion. Jordan's is a very organized store, so depending upon what you're looking for, it's easy to find, and you can travel to specific sections in the store to find what you're looking for. It is such a big store that you could easily miss something. So they do have many salespeople here ready to point you in the right direction and get you into the section that you're most interested in. As you can see in the corner here, this is one of the biggest sofas in the store. It curves and there are many places to sit there. Maybe as classes and students visit Jordan's in the future, we'll be seeing how many students we can sit on that one couch all at once. See if we can get a whole class to be there.
And on this TV, they run the ads.
Oh, that's a real TV.
This one's a real TV, the ones that were downstairs, but they run the various Jordan's ads from whenever. They don't show the real old ones.
Oh, they don't. I do like the new Blue Man.
Yeah. Pink Man, yeah, Blue Man, they would mention
This is a good example to show people all of the different components that go into a chair. When we talk about manufacturing, we talk about fabrics, we talk about design. All of these factors can be seen in a sample chair like this, which is really a half chair for demonstration purposes so that people know what they're getting on the inside of a particular piece of furniture. This is representative of only one type of chair, but most manufacturers have similar components.
Action, Bill.
As mentioned before, Jordan's puts a great deal of time and energy into making their settings and their rooms of display as realistic as possible. This is called a lodge room, similar to if you had a country or mountain lodge that you visited and the types of furnitures that would be appropriate for that. You can also see a couple of canoes hanging from the ceiling. As mentioned before, Jordan's runs a very organized store where you can find exactly what you want in a particular section. This room would be particularly good for people who are trying to furnish a beach house or something along a waterway. All of the colors are light and have a nautical theme to them. Furnishings here are for dens and family rooms and living rooms. This is a more casual setting for furniture.
Go.
Well, you've heard of the yellow brick road. We're on another type of road. In Jordan's, there's good pathways that are shown to everybody so that they can travel from section to section and know that they are on the right way to the next furniture component. So all of the carpeting and flooring directs you in the right place so you can't get lost. And as many of you are aware, you've seen the advertising that Barry and Elliott do. You might recognize this love seat as the item used in the chairlift, the ski chairlift ad that was popular for a long time. They've taken it off the chairlift and have taken their skis off, and here it is at Jordan's store. Now, even though it's been great fun to visit here and we know how much fun a store like this can be, it is a place of business, so people do buy furniture. This is where people would eventually have their purchases processed, pay their money. As evidenced in the banner you just saw, they are award winners for honest business practices and a nationally recognized business in terms of how they do business. So we would be very proud to be partners with Barry and Elliott and Jordan's Furniture. It is a wonderful place of business.
So I'm doing good? 'Cause it's all around here. Yeah.